Hello, we're excited to show you our native speech capabilities, where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started. Tensions in the Middle East are once again making global headlines. Despite uncertainty, fear, and months of conflict, many Israelis say they still support the ongoing war with Iran. Across Israel, air raid sirens, bomb shelters, and missile alerts have become part of everyday life. Yet even as exhaustion grows, public support for the military campaign remains surprisingly strong. Tonight, we take a closer look at why many Israelis continue to back the war despite fatigue, uncertainty, and the risks of further escalation. The latest escalation began when Israel launched a large-scale military operation targeting Iranian facilities. Reports say several locations linked to Iran's military and strategic infrastructure were struck. The operation aims to weaken Iran's capabilities and prevent future threats against Israel. But the attacks quickly triggered retaliation from Tehran. Iran responded with missile and drone strikes, raising fears that the conflict could spiral into a wider regional war. For ordinary Israelis, the war has dramatically changed daily life. Air raid sirens often echo across cities, forcing families to run to shelters within seconds. Schools, businesses, and public spaces now regularly practice emergency procedures. Underground parking garages, stairwells, and reinforced rooms have become temporary refuges. Parents hold their children tightly as they wait for the all-clear signal. Despite the fear and disruption, surveys show strong public support for the war among many Israelis. Many citizens believe the military operation is necessary to protect the country from long-term threats. For them, the conflict is not just about politics or strategy, it is about survival and national security. That belief continues to shape public opinion even as the fighting intensifies. Yet behind the support lies a growing sense of exhaustion. Israelis have lived through years of political tensions, security crises, and regional conflicts. The psychological impact of constant alerts and uncertainty is becoming more visible. Many people admit they are tired of war, but at the same time, they believe stopping now could make the situation even more dangerous. Iran's response has included waves of missiles and drones aimed at Israeli territory. However, Israel's advanced air defense systems have intercepted most incoming threats. The Iron Dome and other defense technologies have played a crucial role in protecting cities and civilians. These systems have helped reduce casualties and damage. Their success has strengthened public confidence in Israel's military defenses. Still, the risks of further escalation remain extremely high. The Middle East is a complex region filled with alliances and rivalries. Iran has powerful partners and allied groups across several countries. If the conflict expands, it could quickly turn into a much larger regional confrontation. Military analysts warn that even small miscalculations could lead to dangerous consequences. The conflict has also triggered strong reactions from the international community. Some governments support Israel's actions, arguing that Iran's military ambitions pose a serious threat. Others warn that continued airstrikes could destabilize the region. Diplomatic efforts have intensified as global leaders call for restraint, but so far, no clear path toward de-escalation has emerged. Wars are never fought only on battlefields. Behind every missile and every explosion are ordinary people trying to survive. Families are separated. Cities remain on constant alert. Communities live under the shadow of uncertainty and fear. The longer the conflict continues, the greater the human cost may become. For now, many Israelis remain determined to continue the fight. Even as fatigue grows and uncertainty clouds the future, public support for the war remains significant. But the road ahead is far from clear. Will the conflict expand into a wider regional war, or could diplomacy eventually bring an end to the fighting? For now, the world watches closely as the situation continues to unfold.